Okay, the time is 11:47 on Wednesday the 12th of June 2019. This will be the 11:47 Hull train service from Hull to London King's Cross and the 11:50 LNER service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. Even though it might not get that far because what I've heard is a fatality near Allenmouth or Morpeth, one of the two. So it might only get as far as Newcastle. I would follow the horse, the dog and the rabbit and do everything uncommentated on like busy lines and such, but then it's not really any good for those that can't hear. It's not at all good for the deaf audience because I can't caption nothing if nothing's being said. And it wouldn't really look right to those that can hear, seeing subtitles appear when nothing's being spoken. It'd work, but it'd be very strange. So I think we'll only do that in exceptional circumstances. Okay, our first train is at Carlton Loop and our second train is at Newark Flat Crossing. There used to be a rail cam around there. I never saw it myself. It was taken off air before I did. There used to be another one around here. That's gone since as well. Never reappeared and there's not like any local closings. A rail cam can't reinstate it. Pity though. We need an East Coast cam in the Newark area to finish off the fleet, then we just need one at Grantham and Retford. And we've got the whole flush, Peterborough, Doncaster. (180-110). But yeah, if there was like more properties near the line, we could have cameras at Grantham, Newark and Retford to then get the whole set between Peterborough and Doncaster, which would be alright, because the Doncaster one of course was literally last week, followed by the Shrewsbury camera, which I think is another supporter one. Don't know if it's currently on the YouTube channel or not, the Railcam. It might be. But then if we do get a full fleet of Peterborough to Doncaster, what line would they then fill out next? Of course with landowners' permission, so you can't just like plot one here, connect it to some hotspot or other and leave it. That wouldn't work. Probably why the last one was taken down. I don't even know if the link's still active anymore. But I know it was somewhere along here. I think it was just further on towards Carlton. We could have one at Grove Road, but how far is that house away from the railway line? Would it be too close? Otherwise that'd work. I'd say they could stick it on a signal box, but are they supposed to get Wi-Fi in there? And two, is it or is it not preserved? Is it awaiting demolition like Loudham and Fiskerton? Or is it there until further notice? Okay. (911) 126-82201. Next, the 11:54 LNER service from London King's Cross to Leeds. I don't think this one's an Azuma run, so I've not called it that. I know there's tons more out, and if I find the list, I think another one started this week. Go right the way through my photos because it's for some reason put me right the way up last year. Anyway, I've got the list somewhere. Well, it's before May, isn't it? I think it was put out before May. I can't find it, I'll have a look after. The barriers have been down for 7 minutes. Oh, hang on, we've got a additional service as well, which isn't on my feed, but it's 1 Golf 07 from Newcastle Central to London King's Cross due to the fatality at Morpeth. Number 128822230 was that? I don't quite see the side and there's nothing on the back. So now we're just currently awaiting 1 Golf 07 from Newcastle Central. Is an additional service. Covering 1 Echo 07 from 11:34, which is currently still at Morpeth. Should see if I can get a rough timing for this off of the flat crossing if it's there. Nope. Is it on Newark? No. $129. Now that was a breeze. Okay, time is 11:59 hours. This will be the 12:02 London North Eastern Railway service from Bones Green to Doncaster West Yard. I sounded like I was cut off there, but I've suddenly forgotten what all the letters mean on the end of Bones Green. And for years I was using the wrong ones. Noon. Yeah, do you like my wallpaper? I phoned it on iDevice Help. Well, the temporary feed that we were testing on the Streaming Your Station stream has currently been disabled. I have no information of why, but we may see it back again. I'm not saying soon, because I might be lying. I've not been given a date of when it might return. But yeah, the feed that we was testing, Tiger, is currently offline with rail departures. So we're currently back down to the 3. NRE, which takes 2 minutes to time out, NREA, and real-time trains. Shame though. Okay, got the proceed aspect over at Carlton. If I checked tops right, this will be a 67 and 91. And yesterday there was 2 parked in Doncaster too. And they've now gone off to Bones Green, I think. So they'll be back in service. After 119 came back from Crewe. That was then sat in Doncaster platform 2. How it got there from Crewe, I don't know, because it had come in via York. I think it might be here shortly. Yeah, I see it up there. In the far distance to Norwell. I don't know what the skip is, but the 91 should be 91113. That's a pink one. I'll try this, I'll get you there, I'll get this from the other side. Six 7013 9113 for Doncaster. Okay, time is 12:04. This will be the 12:10 Grand Central service from London to Bradford Interchange, 12:05 on the LAR service from Leeds to London King's Cross. Two IEPs up at Retford. The different font is because we're currently testing iOS 1.3 beta 1. It's right funny to install though. It should be worth it when the public release is in fall. Or autumn. Or apparently September. Which is that autumn? I don't know. Never do well at seasons. Coming to 7-1 shortly from our right hand side. Going kind of slowly. 180112 James Herriot. And the next one shortly from Carlton. Nottingham and Newcastle on the back. Okay, time is 12:10. Why is every closure we seem to get 12:10? This will be 12:30. No, this will be 12:18. 5 Quebec 05 LNER service from Retford to Peterborough. 12:16 London Edinburgh. Okay, the IEP is approaching. This one might be in service in the forthcoming weeks. The next list starts on the 17th. I think that was 80104, I couldn't quite read it. And then probably a DVT from the other side. Yeah, the next run's coming to play on the 17th with the Skipton train going over. One 17215.